Hello guys, my name is Luca from AudioTribe YouTube channel, and in this video we will make a cross comparison review between the LG Xboom XL9T versus the JBL Partybox 710. We will do two tests, a loudness test, so we will gonna put the decibel meter in dBA to measure the loudness of each speaker at the maximum level of sound with the equalizer maxed out. And the second, it will be an intensity test that we will measure with the decibel meter put on DBC to see which speaker it is much more intense. And I bet the LG will be right as the power as the JBL Partybox 710. So let's dive into the specs because these speakers are very similar. So the JBL Partybox 710 has 800 watts of power that comes from two tweeters and two 8-inch woofers, while the LG Xboom XL9T have the same construction, but it has 1000 watts of power that comes from two tweeters and two 8-inch woofers. So the construction, it is the same, and I don't know why LG tell us that the LG has 1000 watts of power compared to the 800 watts that the JBL Partybox 710 has. Now this is the interface buttons. As you see, the LG it is more minimalist. Both of them have handles on the top back. Both of them have the inputs on the back here. This is much less than the inputs of the JBL Partybox 710, and the inputs from the JBL Partybox 710 it looks much better. And of course these are the base ports of these speakers. Because they are very heavy, they have wheels on the bottom, and both of them doesn't have an internal battery. So in my opinion this is a big minus, but hopefully this year JBL will launch the new JBL Partybox 710 that will give us the same amount of power that the JBL Partybox 710 have, but it will have portability, so it will have an internal battery. Of course we all know that when we listen to these speakers with the battery mode, so when they are not connected to the power source, they don't have the same amount of power that they have when they are connected to the power source, you know. So because JBL Partybox 710 have only 800 watts of power, we will start with the JBL Partybox 710 at full volume with the equalizer max out.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is like all perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just wait till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be.
And that was the sound test with the JBL Partybox 710 at the maximum level of sound. As you see, it reached a maximum peak of 108.7 dBA, so that means it is very loud. Now let's take a look at this speaker. Which lights do you like more? Because I really love the LEDs that are on the JBL Partybox 710, and I really love the display mounted on LG Xboom XL9T that you can write everything on it. I don't know, it has minus and pluses, but I like it more, the JBL Partybox 710 lights. Now we will do the same test with the LG Xboom XL9T at the maximum level of sound, and let's see if we can beat 108.7. As you see, the decibel meter it is placed exactly in the middle of these speakers.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part.
So at Loudness, the LG Xboom XL9T reach 105 decibels, and I can definitely tell you that it is very loud. It was almost as the JBL Partybox 710 loud. Of course, both sounds very good, both have amazing bass, and I really love how this sound, but the difference in price, it is very good. While the LG Xboom XL9T cost $400 to $450, the JBL Partybox 710 cost $700, so it is much more expensive. But now let's see on the intensity, because I am much more curious about the intensity, because the intensity of this speaker, we can definitely feel it in your ears, in your body, and in your legs, you know, so that it is the most important test.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide.
So as intensity, the LG Xboom XL9T reach 111.8 decibels, so at intensity it is very loud, and you can definitely feel that all the house is shaking. Now let's see if the JBL Partybox 710 will beat 111.8 decibels.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside.
For me, it is very clearly the LG Xboom XL9T. It is not the JBL Partybox killer. So let's see the results. On Loudness, the JBL Partybox 710 reach 108.7 and the LG Xboom XL9T reach 105 decibels. So we can definitely tell that at Loudness the JBL it is better. Now on intensity, the LG Xboom XL9T reach 111.8 and the JBL Partybox 710 reach 114.3. that it is with 3 decibels more, and you can definitely tell that the JBL Partybox 710 was much better in intensity and in loudness. And of course, even at the sound quality, you can definitely feel that the JBL Partybox 710 sounds a little bit better than the LG Xboom XL9T, but don't get me wrong, this sounds very good, very good. I do not recommend you to listen to these speakers more than 80% of the volume, because the sound, it is not perfect, but under 80% of the volume, both of them sounds very good. Of course, the house is shaking with both of them. Of course, you can do a big party outdoors, but when you add an extra speaker, you can get a much better immersivity of the sound. But did you expect that the JBL Partybox 710 to be much better than the LG Xboom XL9T? I did not expect that, because at specs, JBL markets the JBL Partybox 710 at 800 watts of power, and LG markets the LG Xboom XL9T at 1000 watts of power. So on the paper, the LG, it is louder, it is much more powerful, but in real life, the JBL Partybox 710, it is much louder, it has the better intensity, and it is the better product. But what is your opinion about this video? Because I am very curious. Feel free to subscribe to AudioTribe YouTube channel, and please hit that like button. Cheers!